Hi, I'm Ricc Rollins, and this is Going Places. Don't you want to come along? I want you to. Let's go. Hello and welcome to this edition of Going Places. Thanks for joining us. I hope your morning is amazing. Here's what's coming up on today's show. We go cruising with Karima as she continues her on-the-seas adventure. We'll also go to the Floridian Hotel, and Kiva Williams will show us around this historic landmark. We'll talk with Lauren Gay, the outdoorsy diva, about Ayaka State Park, and we'll also talk with designer April J. about her upcoming fashion show, the Cabana Curb Gear Summer Event. It's a show that you don't want to miss, and guess what? It starts right now. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Karima Henry, and today on Going Places, we are in Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic.
Our first stop on the tour was a local museum to learn about the legacy and work of a Dominican national hero. The museum is located in a Victoria-style building. Inside, you can discover General Gregorio Luperon's story thanks to the numerous photos and personal objects that the museum possesses. There are different rooms in the building that exhibit the typical clothing at that time, the life of this hero, and how he played a pivotal role in the Dominican Restoration War. Outside, you can explore the courtyard that features a mural dedicated to the general. There's also a small cafe so you can purchase coffee or snacks. Our second stop on the tour was Paseo de Dona Blanca. This Victorian-style alley is painted entirely in pink, including walls, flooring, and decorative elements. It was created in honor of the arrival of Mrs. Blanca Franceschini. Our third stop was Umbrella Street, a great place to take pictures, shop, or grab a drink. Next up on this tour is the Amber Museum. It houses an impressive collection of valuable Dominican amber. Amber is classified as semi-precious gemstone, which is actually tree sap that has hardened for millions of years, capturing many fossils of plant and insect life. Dominican amber became world famous when the film Jurassic Park opened in theaters, with an initial scene of amber mining in the Dominican Republic. There's a room where you will experience an educational tour that includes an overview of the history of the Dominican cigar industry. This includes the process of planting seeds, growing tobacco, harvesting, drying, and preparing the tobacco to be made into cigars. You will also learn what to look for in determining the quality of a cigar. You will get a chance to witness an artisan demonstrate how a cigar is made. Our fifth stop is the Macarix Rum Factory Tour. Here you'll learn about how they make rum from sugarcane. The first part of the tour, you will learn about the barrels and the aging process of the rum. Then you will enter another room to watch a short film about the history of the rum. In the last room, you will get a chance to sample 8 different flavors of rum. Some are smooth and some are a little strong. They also offer water to those who do not drink alcohol. Across the street from the factory is the House of Macarix, where you can purchase affordable rum or delicious ice pops, which is perfect to cool off in the heat in the Dominican Republic. Our final stop is Fort San Felipe. It was constructed to defend the city from pirates. This fort was also declared a national monument in 1980 and serves as a museum showcasing important artifacts. Thanks for joining me on Going Places. I hope you return next time as we tour Puerto Rico.
When we come back, we go to the Floridian Hotel to see what the magic of this historic landmark holds with Kiva Williams right after this. back to this edition of Going Places. The Floridian Hotel is a Tampa landmark and often a hidden jewel. People often forget that it's there. But taking us inside this historic beauty is Kiva Williams. Take it away, Kiva.
Hey Ricc, today on Going Places, I'm so excited to share with you the beautiful Floridan Hotel. It's located right here in downtown Tampa. You know, you don't have to go far to find these beautiful hidden gems, so come along with me as I showcase the Floridan Hotel. The hotel is located in downtown Tampa. It's a beautiful building. If you didn't know it was there, you might miss it, but it's located off of Florida Avenue. The lobby is really quaint. It gives off antique vibes. Love the decor. The check-in process was very seamless. The staff was very accommodating, very friendly. The lobby is beautiful. I love the chandeliers. Lots of places to take cute pictures. If you're not familiar with the area, they have pamphlets downstairs that can showcase you different things you can do while you're here in Tampa for your stay. We were gifted a king bedroom, and the bed, the bathroom, everything was clean and to our liking. I like that they had a refrigerator, so if you know you're going to be here for a while, you can pack snacks and other accommodations. Now guys, the best part to me was this beautiful hotel ballroom. I mean, think wedding reception, retirement party, ladies brunch, a tea with your best girlfriends. Anything grand, anything glamorous, you can definitely have in their beautiful ballroom. Also, I checked out their upstairs sections, beautiful as well. If you're thinking of having a conference, a small business meeting, they can accommodate that for sure. This hotel is small but mighty because not only was the decor beautiful, but I thought of so many great things that I could host here. So if you're a business owner, definitely check out the Floridan Palace because I think that your next business meeting will be top notch here. Now let's get into their happy hour, which is daily from 3 to 6. We were here to celebrate our 17th year of marriage, so we got all dressed up, and after the happy hour, we came downstairs and checked out their dinner options. My husband is a vegetarian, but the executive chef came out, was very accommodating to all of his dietary restrictions, gave us some beautiful options. We ordered steak, a veggie platter, some vegetarian soup. My husband was happy, I was happy. The dessert was also delicious. And we celebrate 17 years of love. If you're checking different options in downtown Tampa to celebrate a momentous occasion, definitely add this to your list. Also, guys, there is complimentary breakfast every morning from 7 to 11. They have a hot bar section with different options. Adults and kids, I think, would like the options here. Eggs, sausage, potatoes. They have a cereal bar. They have a waffle station. Juices, of course. And I think they have coffee. So very accommodating. I would definitely give this hotel 2 thumbs up. It's located in downtown Tampa again, off of Florida Avenue.
When we come back, we talk with the outdoorsy diva about Ayaka State Park right after this.
Hi, I'm Arlene. Welcome to Coffee Speaks and Tea Talks. What's your coffee saying? Whether in for business or just getting away, let Coffee Speaks and Tea Talks be a part of your day. Life is moving, visible with color, sound, and community. Enjoy a cup of coffee at Coffee Speaks and Tea Talks. Coffee Speaks and Tea Talks. Enjoy life one cup at a time.
Ideal sky looks like Macarix, West Shore Plaza. The outdoorsy diva returns and she takes us on yet another adventure, this time to Ayaka State Park. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Lauren Gay, the Outdoorsy Diva. So where are we going today? We're here at Ayaka River State Park, and I'm actually standing here in a tree canopy. There's so many fun things to do at this park, and I can't wait to show you more. Ayaka River State Park is a natural jewel in Manatee County, Florida. It is 58 square miles of palm trees, live oaks, prairies, wildflower meadows, and tea-colored streams. It's also Florida's first state-designated wild and scenic river. There are 3 campgrounds in the park for tents and RVs. They even have horse camping facilities. You can also rent a cabin, but reservations are known to fill up very fast, so be sure to allow yourself enough time to plan. The park has a few backcountry camping sites as well. And depending on the season, there's a tram tour through the park that offers a scenic narrated ride. The park is teeming with wildlife. Alligators are a common sight, so follow park signs and warnings. You may also see deer, possum, tons of bird species, wild boar, and if you're lucky, you just may spot a manatee. The scenic drive has lots of pull-out areas, so pull over and take a look because you never know what you may see. One of the most popular attractions in the park is the Treetop Canopy Walkway. It's just a short walk from a designated parking area down a shaded trail. And there you can climb up to a suspended bridge 25 feet in the air. Be sure to get there early because this area does get crowded. And if you want a photo op, make sure you get it as you go across because the flow of traffic goes one way. You are literally walking through the treetops. It's just a short walk across of maybe about 100 feet over to the other side. If you have people in your group that won't be able to make the climb, there are benches nearby where they can watch from below. There are only 4 people allowed on the bridge at a time, so be sure to take your time because the bridge does sway as you walk. But just look at this view. It's gorgeous. After you cross the walkway, you can climb up to the very top of the 75-foot observation tower. On a clear day, you can see for miles. It's certainly worth the extra effort to make the climb up to the top. After you finish the canopy, there's still lots to do in the park. Ayaka has several hiking trails and trails for cyclists. The drive is also very scenic, especially when the wildflowers are in bloom. The concession stand by the lake has bike rentals and kayak rentals for aluminum kayaks that you can take out on the lake for a scenic paddle. You can also purchase a ticket to go out on a boat tour of Upper Ayaka Lake. This park is great for fishing, and you can launch your own vessel from the boat ramp. Don't miss the bird trail for another beautiful view of the lake and a chance to spot wildlife. This is a prime spot that birders like to go. When you plan your visit, be sure to bring insect repellent, sun protection, and lots of water. You also want to bring shoes you don't mind getting a little muddy for those days we get lots of rain. hope you've enjoyed exploring Ayaka River State Park with me today, and I'll see you next time for your next adventure. For more adventures, check out Outdoorsy Diva on Instagram and YouTube and outdoorsydiva.com.
When we come back, Sachet Shantae. We're on our way to talk with April J. about her upcoming fashion event that has a purpose that you won't want to miss.
Hi, I'm Arlene. Welcome to Coffee Speaks and Tea Talks. What's your coffee saying? Whether in for business or just getting away, let Coffee Speaks and Tea Talks be a part of your day. A place for you to come and share thoughts and spirit through a cup of coffee. Come and enjoy with us here at Coffee Speaks and Tea Talks. Coffee Speaks and Tea Talks. Enjoy life one cup at a time.
So that's what real style looks like. Ricardo's West Shore Plaza. April J is a designer who has a passion for fashion, but she also has a passion from a philanthropic standpoint that helps those who are in need. Won't you help me welcome to Going Places, April J. How you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm doing well. So let's talk about how you got into fashion. I always go back to when you were little. Were you
Yes.
cutting out paper dolls? Were you taking every piece of fabric you could find and turning it into something fabulous?
Every bit of that, uh, more or less finding things to do because we didn't grow up watching TV because that's not something our parents wanted us to waste our time with. So I was the more creative one that would do everything from climbing trees to cutting out dolls or attaching yarn to my head to create a somebody else. So
Mm.
yeah, that's pretty much what I was doing.
And so when did you realize that there was this passion for fashion?
When I first started seeing the black and white movies, drama movies way back, and I loved the clothing that the ladies were wearing. They were so elegant, they were so classy, and so much drama was in the clothing. And I'm like, wow, I like that. And of course, I could draw, so that's when I started, drawing what I saw. So
Mm.
that's when I knew a passion is it for me.
So now, did you meet much? Was there a whole lot of pushback from your family going, girl, don't be wasting your time, or did they encourage it?
Not at all, because my father was an artist. He
Oh,
did a
that's
lot of, yes, he was known in Tulsa Springs because that's where he grew up. He went to
okay.
school, and everyone knew him as Arthur Drayton, the artist. So that was done, that was allowed to blossom through him.
Wait,
And
wait. Arthur Drayton is your father?
yes,
April, I never knew that.
what do you
Wow.
mean?
No, I've heard of your father before.
Really?
Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay. If I had hair, it'd be standing up right now. That's amazing. Okay,
Oh
I get
wow.
it now. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
he encouraged. Did your mom encourage as well?
Yes, she did. Yes, she did because she was creative as well. She had the sewing machine, of course. She did very little sewing, but I got interested into it too. But she was always creative with children. She did a lot of puppet shows. She made a lot of
Yeah.
puppets and things like that. So yeah, both of them they were creative by hand and
So you
musically.
grew up in
So
this house where art was expected. It was like a birthright. That's amazing.
definitely,
So when did you realize that that fashion was your wheelhouse?
Let's see. When I started sewing, I guess you could say when I started sewing, because in middle school, of course, there was home economics, and I took up a home, the cooking and sewing
Mhm.
class, and I liked it. It was pretty easy, and so of course I had a sewing machine at home because my mom's was there, and
Mhm.
I found out, okay, I can do this, and let me do it.
And
So that's what I
did
did.
it and did it you do no, and do it you did. That's what I was trying to
Yes,
say. Okay,
yes, I
so
did.
what can we talk about that first outfit you made?
Yes, the first outfit that I believe I made. Okay, the first thing I made was an apron, of course, in school.
Okay,
And
okay.
then the next
I had to
thing
do
I
one of
made,
those too.
yeah, boring. But I made a skirt. It was a pink and white skirt with white polka dots, and I put a bow on the back, and I couldn't wait to wear it to church.
Wow,
Yeah,
okay.
that was the first thing.
So here we are. Let's fast forward to what you do today. You have your own line
Yes,
that people have probably seen. It's called Curb Gear.
yes, yes,
Okay. And Curb Gear, you as Curb Gear has partnered to do this fashion extravaganza, because that's what it's gonna be. I believe
yes.
it to be so. So let's talk about the event.
Okay. So the Curb Gear Cabana Summer Fashion event is my first. Well, let's see. I decided to do the summer event because I usually do it in September, but I wanted to get a chance to do some swimwear.
Mhm.
So I decided to do that. And I'm collaborating with Reflections of London, who I just met, and he's going to do along with me. Now, Cabana Summer, of course, it's the summertime. It's the spring and summer collection, and there's some evening wear and some ready to wear, and it's more cruise and resort type of clothing that you're going to see.
Okay.
So we're gonna, yeah, that's what it
So
is.
and I understand that there's a philanthropic side to this, as I said earlier. Tell us about that.
Okay, so we are also raising funds for the Lupus Foundation of America. That is our give back, and what we do on the runway to represent lupus, because their color is purple, and of course butterflies, because that is the pattern that appears on the face of someone who may have lupus.
Mm.
So we'll use purple and we use butterflies. So we'll do a number, address a couple of pieces that are in purple. So when you do see the purple, that's the representation of that, and you can applaud that. But yes, we are giving back in that way.
Okay. So is there a specific is it where did your heart for lupus and where did that come from?
Well, I have been looking for a cause that I might want to, join with to,
Mhm.
go along with what I do. And found out that my Aunt Margaret had lupus.
Oh, okay.
And I looked into
Oh,
that. I'm like,
it's close to your heart. Hmm.
right, right. So, and then after that, I found out my friend at school, she had lupus. And I'm like, oh, okay. And so I said, well, maybe this is the thing that I need to um, look into and become a part of that as a give back. And so that's how that came into play.
So let's tell them how they can get tickets for tonight and we'll go from there and how they can
Okay.
find you.
Okay. Well, first of all, you can purchase some Kurt gear at the collective at Artisan Row, which is located at West Shore Mall in Tampa. And tickets, you can get tickets online through Eventbrite, and you
And the
can,
QR code is coming up right now.
yeah, at Eventbrite. The name is Curb Gear Cabana Summer Event. So when you see that, yeah, hopefully you can get that from the QR code. It's really easy, and you can get your ticket there.
Okay, will there be tickets available at the door?
No, we won't have tickets available at the door, but if you do come and you haven't purchased your ticket, you can do it on your phone before you are allowed to enter, and they show your ticket prices, and then you be allowed to enter.
Well, as we've seen, the fashions are fabulous, and I think that that is just a foretaste of what we
Yes,
can expect on the runway that night. April J,
yes,
thank you for joining us. You are
thank
truly
you,
going places, and we're
thank
glad that
you,
you stopped along the way to talk to us.
thank you.
We're almost out of time, but before we go, we want to remind you that you can watch Going Places on Saturday mornings right here on Tampa Bay's MOR at 5 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday mornings and encore episodes. And of course, you can catch us on YouTube. For everyone here at Going Places, we don't know where we're going next, but what we do know is that we want you to come along. Until then, take care. Hi, I just wanted to invite you to a very special event. Here's the information, and I hope to see you there. It's the Curb Gear Cabana Fashion Event, July 30th, 7 to 10 p.m., St. Petersburg, Florida. For more information, scan the QR code, and we'll see you there.
Hi, I'm Arlene. Welcome to Coffee Speaks and Tea Talks. What's your coffee saying? Whether in for business or just getting away, let Coffee Speaks and Tea Talks be a part of your day. Life is moving, visible with color, sound, and community. Enjoy a cup of coffee at Coffee Speaks and Tea Talks. Coffee Speaks and Tea Talks. Enjoy life one cup at a time.